All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a place. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
What's going on, ASAP family? No, it's not Saturday. Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom on a Monday.
Join with a win.
Yeah. Yeah. On a win. We tried Saturday, but it was, we had our own lives going on, and stuff. So, but we are here now. I am your host, Greg, joined always by my co-host, RJ. How's it going, my man?
Man, no complaints. Blessed. Ready to start this week off. And we got a short week this week because we got the Packers on Thursday.
Yep. Packers Thursday for sure, yes. So Chiefs beat the Commanders on Saturday 24-14. I wish I was at the game because I know the barbecue grills were going.
Oh, it was good.
RJ, you were at the game. Before we talk about, we get into the players and everything that happened, just being there.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't live here, explain what the atmosphere is like being at Arrowhead Stadium on game day.
Arrowhead Stadium on game day it's like no other stadium I've ever been to. It actually is a place where everybody gets along. Even the straggler fans that root for the opposing team, they still have a good time at Arrowhead. There's usually no fights, no violence. It's usually come one, come all, the more the merrier. If you get there early enough during tailgate, you can just walk through the lot. Somebody toss you a brew. Somebody might offer you a sausage or nachos or something. It's real family oriented. And every year, the first home opener preseason is always like a family fun day. So it's a bunch of kids and strollers and grandparents, and it's a big family event. And when they win, it's always something to celebrate.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I've been once. It was a long time ago.
It's electric.
Yes. The time I went, my head hurt because of all the noise.
Yeah. Sometimes they just scream as loud as you can on the count of 5. 1, 2, 3. Everybody. So it's like, it's wild. It's wild. Yeah. But I've never been to any other atmosphere like it. Collegiate, no other level like that. No other stadium has that electrifying feel, and it's like a oneness. Mm-hmm. It's a real oneness. Like everybody is there for the same reason. Kind of like music brings people together.
Yes.
The Chiefs actually bring people together.
Yes. The only time I've ever seen anything like fights or anything is when we play the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah. They bring an energy with them,
They bring an energy. Yes.
With them, yeah.
Yeah, they be wanting to just throw down, and it's like, okay, well.
Yeah.
But Arrowhead Stadium is awesome. Those watching that don't live here in KC, if you ever get a chance to come to a game,
it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's a bucket list deal, and it doesn't matter really who they play. It's a bucket list deal. Like everybody should get out there one time. And there's no bad seat in the house. The way it's built in an oval, there's no bad seat. Even if you way at the top, you still seeing good.
Exactly. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And go to Gates Barbecue. Go to Gates. That's my favorite. What's up, Rob? Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Frankie, what's up, Frankie? Good luck this year, boys. AFC West is tough this year.
It did get tougher.
Yeah, it'll be a little harder than previous seasons, but I still believe in Patrick Mahomes.
Do you think Pat Mahomes can outdo his 2018 numbers with the $4 grand and 50 touchdowns?
Yeah, he had 50 touchdown and I think it was 5,000 yards.
$5 grand, yeah, $5 grand.
Yeah, I think he'll get close to it.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna have so many more weapons, man. Slants and digs and post routes. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And they still not throwing to McDuffie's side.
They still not throwing. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So let's start with the offense first. So the starters were awesome again for a second straight week. Opening drive, touchdown. It was a 12 play. I have it down here. A 12 play, 87-yard drive. Patrick Mahomes hit 4 different receivers on the drive. It was boom, 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 score. I really feel like this offense is going to lead the league in scoring, lead the entire league in scoring. It's so many weapons. Justin Watson is a weapon now.
Came out of nowhere to me. Yeah, we got a Watson cornerback too, right?
Yeah.
Julian Watson. See, I was thinking.
Yeah, Julian. Yeah,
we got another Watson on the offense. It's just as grimy as he is.
All right. And so now when you add Justin Watson, you have Jody Fordson. As well. So now
he had two touchdowns.
Yep, he had 2 touchdowns. Now the Chiefs can run 2 tight end sets, which they've never really done, in past years. That's another element that'll be tough for defenses.
Sure thing. Who's gonna cover both of the tight ends? Now, when we run the double tight end set, is it an empty backfield or is it like a jumbo package where we got the fullback in there too?
They probably won't have the fullback in that one. It'll probably be empty. Yeah, single back or empty. It's gonna be one of them. Yeah. It's gonna be hard for defenses to.
That's still a lot of people to cover.
That is. Justin Watson is awesome. He's definitely gonna make the roster. Valdez-Scantling has been good during this preseason. They missed the deep ball earlier in the game, but I feel like the more they practice, they'll be able to hit that.
Yeah, so, it's timing.
Yeah, it's timing. Yeah, so they'll be able to hit that one. So on the offensive side, let's start there first. Players that look good to you.
Jody Fortson, he was coming off of an injury, but he looked good out there. He looks confident. Kelsey is always going to be top tier. Rojo kind of turned it on a little bit. It's just something about him. I think he's a gamer. I think is what that is. I think I'm still hold back reservations on him, but I still think he is a gamer. He has more to show us. Sky Moore. The guys up front, Trey, Creed. When they had the second team offensive line in this week, I didn't see as much as a drop off as last week. Remember, we were talking about how it takes those big guys up front a little more to catch up to speed and get up to actual game speed. know, because they're playing the same game at 300 pounds as everybody else is playing at 200, 225. Right. So they got an extra load they're carrying, and they're asking to do it on every play. So even Allegretti on the second team, he was moving good, blocking downfield. They look crisp in and out the snap, in and out the huddle, the snap count, everything looked crisp. So I think they're just, you know, they're right where they need to be in preseason week 2 going into week 3.
Yes. Someone had a pancake block. Was that was Trey Smith that did that one? Knocked him clean out.
Man.
Knocked him clean out. Even Creed.
Yeah. He's the anchor.
His own. Yeah.
In his second year as a Chief, he's an anchor on that offensive line. I would almost put a C on his shirt if he don't already got one.
Yeah. He's definitely earned that. Yeah. The Chiefs are gonna have either, like I said, either the best offensive line all in football, or it's gonna be the second best. There's no third or fourth. So they have a top 2 line. What's up, Mike? How hard was it watching the Chiefs get crushed by if y'all don't know, Mike is from the Chi. He is a Bears fan. If it was regular season, I would have been more mad.
Yeah, like you say, look,
but it was preseason. So
in Mike's case, it's not wrong to root for your home team. It's not
That's
wrong.
Right.
So.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. And he said, can't wait till next year to see Mahomes and Justin Ross. Yes. I can't wait for that either. Justin Ross got injured. He's not going to play this season. But next season, hopefully a fully healthy Justin Ross.
And maybe MVS will give us some of that what Justin Ross won't be able to give us this year. Maybe MVS will be able to grab a couple one-handers and, you know what I'm saying, a couple toe drags, things like that.
Yeah.
A couple non-routes over the top where he goes totally untouched.
Totally untouched, yes. So Mahomes in the game, 12 out of 19, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Very efficient.
Yep. This is where I'm concerned at. And I know was only preseason, but the Chiefs are having a hard time running the football. I don't know if it's just because it's preseason, they're not doing a lot of running plays. But looking down the line here, so Derek Gore, 5 carries.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
11 yards. Yeah. Pacheco, 4 carries, 8 yards. Edwards-Helaire, 2 carries, 4 yards.
Now that Edwards-Helaire is our starter, so he needs to show a little something.
Yeah. And then Ronald Jones isn't even on this list. So
they give him attempts, but they don't want to slide him by putting negative yardage on there. So
right, yeah.
But go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's a little concerning that we haven't been able to get the running game going.
I know. And from what I can remember, as a lineman, in practice, they don't allow linemen to hit each other a lot. Like, we can do little pad pops from 1-2 yards out, but we're not getting that full on 100% go all out in practice. Like, linemen do a lot of dummy drills, a lot of 7-man sled. Like I said, a lot of pad popping from 1 or 2 yards apart. Like I seen Trey have a couple of pulling guard plays. That's kind of how he came down the line and leveled that guy. So we're doing a lot of movements and motions in the game, but in practice, it's hard to practice that stuff because linemen is a very small, important group. Like if a lineman breaks a foot in practice, it's harder to replace that than it is to replace a receiver or a running back. So they kind of they almost do walkthrough, like glorified walkthroughs. So I think it'll take them a few more weeks to get gritty, grimy, like that sweat hog mentality, where they coming out of a 4-point stance and they really pushing people out of the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's going to take a while. I don't know how Ronald Jones is going to fit now. The only reason why I say that is because during the preseason, they haven't really used him.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm thinking like, well, did the Chiefs just waste some money again?
Was it two or 3 mil we gave him for a year? Or was it more than that? Was it 1 or 2 mil?
I thought it was 10.
It was loftier than that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for 10 mil, he got Well, see, I think he's a running back on paper, but
I'll look it up.
they're gonna have to throw to him because Pat Mahomes dropped back all the time. So he's basically a receiver coming out of the backfield. And other than that, our linemen just don't get a lot of running snaps to practice on. Our linemen are used to taking a step back in pass protection. And it's a totally different lean and totally different level of aggression to go forward with run blocking.
Yeah.
And if the running backs aren't hitting the holes, then it's kind of not the lineman's fault either.
Right.
I think they're doing running back by committee.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as a coach, it's hard because you really want that number one solidified guy. But if he doesn't rise to the occasion, then it's like, okay, I got another guy over here, first-year guy, then I got a rookie over here. But it's like you really don't want them at the head of your offense.
Right.
Because they haven't been there before. They haven't been there.
Yeah, that's true. And the offensive line got better at run blocking as the season went on last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be the same thing again this season.
Hopefully that's the case. Because
hopefully.
On paper, our offensive line is great. So I'm thinking maybe they just maybe we as fans, we want them to show 100% in preseason, but maybe our line is only doing 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to, the coach is saying get in and get out. We don't want nobody on the training table on a preseason game.
Nobody on the
training.
Get in
and get out.
That's right. Ronald Jones' contract is 1 year, $1.5 million. So I gave him 9 more than he needed.
So a meal after taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guaranteed at signing was $750,000. So I still need him to do something.
Yeah, he got to go a lot.
I don't need you to get $1 million just be standing there or getting, only like 2 yards of carry.
Just because you've been to the Super Bowl in the last few years.
Right.
That's what that $1 million is. The $1 million is that ring he wears. That's the $1 million.
That's the $1 million.
That's what his agent talked up. He's like, well, he's a Super Bowl guy,
Right.
It's $1 million.
You only is $1 million. All right. He's been there.
And I want to give a shout out to Kalen Saunders, number 99. He was getting a lot of pressure right up the middle. It's hard to get pressure up the middle because that's the center and the guard. That's like 700 pounds a man right there in those two guys. So for Jalen Saunders to get up in between there and bull rush those guys and get to the passer, I hope to see him in there on some running plays and some stuff like that. Nice run stopper.
Sanders was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the defense now. Sanders played very good.
Mm-hmm.
The roughing the passer play was crap. That's not roughing the passer.
Yeah, we keep that intensity. We like it.
Yeah.
Don't lose that edge.
I was like, roughing the what?
My favorite player is not even a starter. Leo Chanel. When they put him in, he flies to the ball. It's like he uses his angle to get by the end of the play. He's standing over the pile or making the tackle. He got it. I mean, maybe it's them young legs, or maybe it's that crazy murderous mentality he got because he do got it.
Oh yeah,
I think he's my favorite, and I'm glad they're not forcing him into the starting lineup right now. Like, let him learn. let him get his crack back a couple times, and let him go through his lumps. Then he'll appreciate the position instead of just walking into a team like, I start here. I'm only 23, and like, nah, let him learn. But he is awesome. He's very strong, very fast, very smart. And George Karlaftis,
yes,
he said his favorite technique going into the league was going to be a bull rush, and I sat back and I'm like, coming out of college, I'm not sure you're going to be able to bull rush your way through the NFL. Right. But so far, so good. He's getting up under him. He's shedding them. He's swimming them. He's getting back there. Karlaftis is dope.
Karlaftis is dope.
And he looks big out there. He still looks big.
Yeah. He has 2 sacks now during the preseason. He looks good.
Mm-hmm.
He even improved on his sack celebration from the week prior.
he'll get better and better. He'll get more free flowing with it.
Yeah,
he'll be a fan favorite.
Karlaftis was good. Leo, I just love how he's around the football.
Man, he loved the game. Yeah. He's always at the end of I was looking at the Jumbotron and on the field, and I'm like, there you go again.
Yep.
The announcers must have said his name probably 8 times real quick. Leo Chenal. That's what I like to hear.
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. He's making his presence felt.
Trent McDuffie, let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
So we've played 2 preseason games. No quarterback has thrown to his side.
Bump and run. He pressing and they can't run away from him.
I'm trying to figure out because I'm like, okay, that's good. He's shutting down one half of the. But then I'm like, okay, the regular season, somebody gonna throw over there.
Mm-hmm.
I still need him to be ready when they do that. But so far, so good. We've played 2 games. And no one has thrown to that side.
It's a good sign.
That's a good sign. So
they'll try him. They'll try him though. The bigger receivers will try to push him off the line, kind of post up on him, kind of. And the speedier receivers will try to. This year is going to be a lot of pass interference calls with these 9 routes and these. The game is slowly turning into D-backs versus wide receivers. It's just 7-on-7 with a line out there. So it's going to be a lot of pass interference. So a lot of speedy guys think they'll be able to run past them, but he's going to be step to step fighting with them, jockeying for position. So it's going to be a lot. Hopefully he's on the good end of the interference calls, but they're going to try him because he's young. But I don't think they know what we know and what the Chiefs coaching staff knows and what Washington Huskies coaching staff knew. Mm-hmm. This guy he's like a century pick. I think he's like a once in a lifetime kind of pick. And he got that Mighty Mouse mentality.
Yeah. If he can continue to shut down one half of the field,
do you understand what that does, man? That whole hash from the hash to the sideline. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it. Yes. McDuffie Island is in full effect.
Yeah.
If anybody uses that nickname, we're the ones that came up with it first.
Yeah, we coined it. We didn't copyright it, but we coined it.
Yeah.
Think about social media. It got all of the date and time tags, so you can check for yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So McDuffie is doing awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think here. Snead also.
Snead.
Yeah, Snead also. He made a play. He knocked the ball down. With McDuffie and Snead, I think the Chiefs are going to be good at corner.
Mm-hmm.
Fenton there as well. You have
got the
good corners.
Young Josh Williams and Julian Watson.
Yep. So as long as they stay healthy, I feel like the corners are going to be fine.
And Nazi Johnson was hitting some people.
Yep, he was. Yeah,
Nazi Johnson was hitting some people too.
Yep. All right, players we are disappointed in. I'll let you start first on this.
I'm disappointed in our running back room. Yeah, nobody has stepped up to make a breakout. I'm not sure if they're playing buddy ball, or I'm not sure if the Chiefs are such an aired out throwing team that the running backs are disgruntled because they're not even getting reps anymore because we're throwing so much.
Yep.
You know, we got so many throwing packages, so many different throwing formations, so many different empty backfields, trips over here, double over here. Maybe the running backs are just not getting their pitch practice and handoff practice, and maybe they're just not getting it. I don't know, but it seems like they're not being productive at all. But if we're picking the best out of that bunch, then I still have to go with Clyde because he's been there and he's a decent receiver. But I think the ball is bigger than his body. That's why he drops it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the ball. It's like I don't know. The ball looks huge in his hands as soon as it flies out. So it's like, but he's our number one.
Yeah.
And then we haven't seen much from McKinnon, but we know he's a gamer. He's a gamer.
Yes, he is.
Rojo, like I said, I think he'll be more of a pass out of the backfield kind of guy or short yardage. But they haven't shown us anything. We don't even have a running back that ran for 100 or even 75 total in 2 games.
Yep.
So it's like I think we got 5 people that's touched it besides, fullback too.
Yeah.
So I think the fullback has the best highlight reel of all of our running backs. He caught one out of the backfield, got a nice first down. Yeah,
I hope that's not how the season goes, because if Michael Burton is going to be the highlight, that's not that's not
like
going
you said, unless we're throwing the ball 60, 70 times, then I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going to need 100 yards on the ground, 85 to 100 yards on the ground, just to balance out, make the defense stay honest.
Yeah.
You got to run the ball to make the defense stay honest.
To make them stay honest, yeah. I'm disappointed in the running back room right now as well. They need to do better. I don't know who's all going to play in this last preseason game, but whoever is back there, they need to show us something.
Yeah, they got something to prove.
Yeah, they got something to prove.
Our special teams looked okay.
Yeah, special teams was good.
The kickers, punters looking good. The return guys, they're looking pretty good. They're trying to use Corey Coleman a lot back there, but I think that's just to keep McCole and them from getting banged up. McCole's banged up now anyway, but I think he's all right.
Yeah.
Corey Coleman, they're using him as a return guy, and Pacheco as well. I think they had another guy out there too, but they weren't doing too bad. They weren't muffing the punts and fumbling or nothing. So
Hardman, from all indications, he's okay.
Gotta take care of them guys though.
Yeah,
let him rest.
Yeah, let him rest. So we probably will not see him until game 1. I'm disappointed again. It sounds like a broken record. In Josh Gordon.
Well, yeah, I seen him out there for a couple of reps, but they didn't even throw his way.
No, he had. I looked at the stats. 1 catch for like 10 yards. He's not gonna make the team.
I think he should just hang it up.
Yeah, he needs to. I think after this, he needs to.
I don't see the fire behind him. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not.
And we need that. He can't waste one of our roster spots. We need all of ours.
Yeah, we need all of them. That's right.
Every single spot out here.
Yeah. So Josh Gordon not cutting it right now. Cut down day is after Thursday.
After the Packer game.
All right.
So then we'll have a clear understanding of what the roster will actually look like.
Okay. So all the Josh Gordon fans, you want to see him one last time.
Get on out there.
On Thursday. It's going to be the last time you see him.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not working out.
And as far as the defense was, Clark and Gay showed a lot of intensity and leadership on the field and off the field. Willie Gay was running up and down the Chiefs sideline, swinging his towel, patting everybody. He was really, really being an emotional leader from my standpoint. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, Gay and Clark were excited, and they were showing a lot of leadership quality. Mm-hmm.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Our linebacking core as a whole, with Bolton and Willie Gay, Chanel, you can throw him in there.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs linebackers this year are better than last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
What I like about it is they all know how to attack the football.
Yeah.
There's no more waiting around. He caught it. Let's see what happens. No, there's no let's see what happens. They coming to get him.
Justin Reed said he loved the way these guys, the Chiefs defense is flying around. He said he didn't expect it, but he said they fly around like no other team he's ever been on. He said he's excited to see them all gel together and, you know what I'm saying, start the season on a high note. Mm-hmm. Gang tackling.
Gang tackling, yes. Which tackling has been an issue at times in the past for this Chiefs defense. So it is good to see better tackling. Do you think Carlos Dunlap starts game 1 against the Cardinals?
No, but I think they'll bring him in and whichever he's better in. Whether I think he's more of a pass rusher than a run stopper, but I'm sure he can do both at his size. But I'm thinking we'll see him on some second and long, third and long type situations. Okay. Mm-hmm. Before they mix him in, they gotta find your favorite formation before they start mixing you in the other formations. So I think we'll see him on some third and long.
Okay. Because I was thinking about that defensive end spot. I said, well, I know it's probably between Dunlap and Karlaftis. So if they don't start Dunlap, that would mean George Karlaftis will probably start.
He's a fan favorite. It wouldn't surprise me. And to this point, he's gotten more Kansas City Chiefs reps than Carlos Dunlap. Carlos Dunlap is more tenured, though.
Yes. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. Let's put Karlaftis in there game 1 and see what happens. If he plays well, then I say just stick with that, until, otherwise, because we know that second game against the Chargers, that is one of the biggest games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And we need all hands on deck.
Hands on deck. And I got another question. We haven't seen Henny out there. Is it because we saving him because he's such a perfect backup? Is that what that is? Because I haven't seen him. I haven't heard his name at all since.
Yeah, he played against the Bears. They don't want to injure him because
he's important. He's an important piece.
Yeah, because they
ever get his toe stepped on or hit his hand on the helmet, he got to come in and get that next first down. Yeah, I was wondering. My fiance was like, "Nah, he's still on the team. He's the second best quarterback we got." I was like, "I heard his name."
Yeah, they don't want to get him because they see Bouchel and Crump. Yeah, we don't.
I don't think he's catching up on the NFL curve. I don't know. He's not. He can sling it around a little bit, but he's slinging it around against second and third stringers.
Right.
Will he be able to sling it around against the top defenses out there? I don't know. Hopefully, we never have to see that.
Yeah. Hopefully, we never have to. Yeah.
Hopefully, we never have to see that. Hopefully, Mahomes can trot on and off.
Bouchel will probably be on the practice squad like he was last season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably where he's going to be. Crumb, he's probably going to be cut.
Yeah, he probably will make it.
Every time he's in there, it's like,
one of the touchdowns that who was it? The Skeet ran in. He bumped into Crumb getting the handoff.
Yeah, he's not
crashed in each other.
Yeah, crashed.
That's actually what made the defense, lose their position on the goal line. That's how he squirted through the end zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crumb is, I don't know. I don't even think he read his playbook.
No, I don't think so. He just be out there doing whatever. Yeah.
Right, playing on his hand, like you go this way, 5 steps that
Right.
way.
We are about to wrap it up here for Red Kingdom. One last thing. So the Packers on Thursday night. Are you looking for anything in particular? Looking at a player?
I'm gonna pay attention to the forgotten boys up front, like always. I want to see the offensive line push. We're gonna pay attention to their run blocking. We're gonna pay attention to the pulling guards, trading them, and I want to pay attention to special focus on the defensive tackles as well. 3 technique, 1 technique, the edge rushers. I'm gonna be focusing on the guys in the middle because I know the rest of the world gonna be focusing on receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, D-backs. So I got the guys in the middle. That's what I'll be watching.
Okay. I will be watching the running backs.
Yeah, we definitely.
Something has to give on this one, like even with the second team, because I'm pretty sure the starters are not going to play Thursday.
Right.
So the second teamers, I need y'all to be able to run the football. So whoever's
and get at least, we looking for 3 to 4 yards a carry, not a lot.
Yeah,
we don't need Barry Sanders out there. We just need an efficient chain mover, which is 3.5. If you get 3.5 yards 3 times in a row, that's a first down. That's all we're looking for.
That's it.
That's all we're looking for.
That's all we're looking for. So I'll be looking at the running backs in this game. The last preseason game. And then the Chiefs will get ready for their regular season opener at Arizona on September 11th. So it's about to be crunch time.
Yeah. Everybody gunning for us. We are a top dog, no matter what the talking heads say on TV. The Kansas City Chiefs, led by Mahomes and Andy Reid, are the top dogs in the NFL.
Yes, they are. According to the NFL 100, that comes out every year. I know they're going to do their top 10 here next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow was 21. So for all those people that are saying Joe Burrow is better than Patrick Mahomes, he's 21.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, not even top 10. So
I can't wait to play them head to head again though. I can't wait.
Woo. December 4th. I can't wait till December 4th. Yeah.
Is it here or
it's at Cincy?
I think more than half of our games are away this year, right?
I think
I'm about to do a recount, but I think we do a lot on the road this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happens when you become a powerhouse.
Yeah, you start getting the schedule becomes hard. Yes. Yeah, definitely. So but yeah, December 4th at Cincy. I'm looking forward to that game as well. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. The afternoon show with Chris and the guys is coming up next. We will be back with Red Kingdom this Saturday. Our normal time. We're gonna do the normal time. RJ at 1.
Yeah.
Okay, normal time.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we will be with you guys on Saturday. We'll recap the Chiefs-Packers game, and we look forward into the regular season. Until then, go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. And shout out to my nephew Titus and the 10 and under Blue Devils of Kansas City. Hopefully, they have a great season.
Yes. Good luck to them. Good luck to them as well. And we will see y'all on Saturday.
All right.
Whole sports, all plays. Yeah. Whole sports, all plays. Whole sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. We talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces.